My check 1 2. Shit, here we go. My check 1 2 1 2. All right. Much respect to the family. Let me see what we got. Just need to check my sound settings. I think I'm okay. There we go. I don't want to be way up, right? All right. So there we go. Let's get that all set. Respect. Welcome back to another live episode of Smitty's Corner right here on the at Lighthouse underscore 301 network. Let's get it. So now let's go ahead and see what we have for this evening. The time right now is 8:47 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. And I thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Thank you so much for taking the time to go ahead and check out this episode. And this episode is brought to you by Professional Panhandlers. That's right. This episode is brought to you by Professional Panhandlers. Who else will you give your money to at that middle of the traffic stop? Let's go ahead and get it. Let's see what we have here. And let's go ahead and get our part two underway. Now, let me go ahead. Let me see something here. Bow. Boom. Let me share my screen. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, now. Let's go ahead and continue with what it is we had going on in this whole debacle. Let's rock out.
The Anna Douglas Amy Garvey Park, brothers and sisters. What do y'all think? Should we have a cookout inside the Anna Douglas Amy Garvey Park? I think I'm going to have a cookout.
All right. All I want to know is this. All right, off rip. Who paying for it? All right, people, listen. Let's think about it. All right. He said he wants to throw a cookout. Oh, snap. Let's go ahead. Bye. There we go. Yeah. Let's go ahead. We're going to do that radio mode. Radio mode for the evening. Right now. I just want to know who's going to pay for the cookout. Who's paying for it? Last time listen, he just said, okay? He just said his account and the school's account is frozen. His account and the school account is frozen. One more again for the win in my Dr. Umar. I think I have Tourette's mode. His account and the school's account is frozen, brothers and sisters. His account and the school account is frozen, brothers and sisters. So, brothers and sisters, I just want to know, how is he paying for, like, who's paying for the cookout? Who's going to pay for it?
We're not going to do the fest because we're saving all the money for the schools, and with the bank accounts frozen, we don't know what the hell going on.
All right, so how do we know what's going on with the cookout? Is this going to be one of them, like, one of them, like, I'm just going to say one of them bum ass cookouts where, like, all you got is some, like, already made patties and stuff and hot dogs only, right? And you got that hot ass warm tub of potato salad that you got from the local grocery store. Ain't nobody's aunt made that homemade. That's not a homemade dish. You got the local grocery store potato salad. What are we doing right now? So how's the cookout going to go? I'm just saying, what I'm seeing right now is you're looking for another reason to go ahead and get people to get closer to you in person so you can swindle them through food and music. I could be wrong. But I'm not going to say I ain't right. Let's get it.
But I think I'm going to do a cookout. For all my supporters, y'all could come on out, play some music, some food. What do y'all think about that, brothers and sisters?
AKA for all of my supporters, AKA for all of my brainwashed minions. Everybody who just hasn't gotten the fact that I've been getting your ass for the last almost 15 years now. Come on out and pay for this cookout that I'm really going to get you to not only pay for the cookout, I'm then going to turn around and ask the same people who paid for the cookout because my broke ass can't do it. I'm going to ask y'all to then donate money to me. I'm going to get a microphone. I'm going to have a speaker in my hand because I don't have real production. So I'm going to get like a karaoke speaker from Walmart and I'm going to hold it and I'm going to have a microphone cord attached to it. And I'm going to talk to y'all and I'm going to ask y'all and beg y'all for money, but I'm going to do it real slick and smooth. And you're not going to really notice that's what's going on because you're going to be enjoying these cheap ass burgers and glizzies. Okay. So that's all we're going to have. Don't look for no barbecue chicken, no shish kebabs. Don't look for no actual selection and cold foods as far as the potato salad, cold slaw, all of these other things. Maybe a seafood salad. No, it's just going to be pre-prepared burgers and glizzies. And who's paying for this? You are. But I'm not going to sit up here and actually, I ain't going to really, say that's what it is because that's part of the scam. That's part of the swindle. Let's get it.
Sisters, FDMG cookout with some chairs, some music, some food. I think we're going to make it pop. I think I'm going to do a cookout, FDMG cookout. Now, let me say this to the defamers, the instigators, and the haters. All YouTubian struggle streamers out there.
AKA, let me make sure I talk to all the people who actually have a mind for themselves, whether it's a whole brain or even just a half of one. If you know how to think for yourself, I need to say something to you.
First of all, I get 67 million hits on my Instagram a month, more than everybody else in the conscious community put together.
All right, so man, let this dude finish. I got you.
Let me say it again. I get 67 million hits a month on my Instagram, more than everybody else in the conscious community put together. So my struggle streamers keep on struggling to bring me down. Oh, yes.
I can tell you right now, I would rather know that I have only about, let's say, I'm being honest. I would much rather know I only have about a good, let's say, 100 people. That's it. Let's say just a smooth hundo of people that actually watch me. And they actually are really in tune to my platform and what it is that I speak of. And we're connected and aligned. But even if we're not on every single point, we recognize the respect value of I'm still learning from you and you can learn from me mindset. So when he says this, I'm saying this to myself like, okay, cool. So basically, if someone does not agree with you, then automatically they are considered to be the worst person in the world. Gotcha. Let's get it.
Struggle streamers keep on struggling to bring me down. Oh, yeah.
Yes. And struggling. Speaking of the struggling part of that, am I the only one that has recognized that just because, all right, so you have, let's slow it down. You have over 100 million. How do you not recognize that possibly, I mean, maybe you might have out of the million, maybe 15, close to 20,000. Listen, out of 1 million now, maybe 15 to 20,000. I'm gonna give them that. But that's even a stretch. You got that many people who actually are really rocking with you. Why do people actually really believe that just because somebody said I subscribed, or because you see a certain amount of numbers that they're doing it because they want to see the best for you? There are way more hater watchers than there are supporting watchers. There are way more people who are looking and they stay subscribed and they stay following because they're waiting for that moment for you to crumble. And you don't even recognize it. You don't even get it. Now let's keep on rocking out. Let's keep on going. Let's see what we got. And we're going to go ahead and get to Sister Medea, because apparently she has a lot to say as well. Let's keep on rocking out with these receipts on this wonderful Friday night. The date is 8/8/2025, and the time right now is 8:56 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. And I thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and rock back out.
With your 5,000 views, your 20,000 views, your 800 views, your 50,000 views, struggle streamers.
I don't think anybody would say that 50,000, 8,000, or anything in 1,000 is considered struggle. That's not a struggle. It just may be a direct targeted audience. It may be because, as we all know, the people that truly get the most views when it comes to this specific category is those who are the most degenerate, those who are the most embarrassing, those who are actually the bid. Bruh, just because you the bid don't mean you the shit, but it can mean that you are some shit. You could be some shit, but it doesn't mean that you are the shit. Let's keep rocking out.
Keep on trying to take down King Kong. I want you to keep on trying to take down King Kong with my 67 million Instagram views.
Yes, the 67 million, and maybe out of the 67 million, possibly 66 million out of the 67 were looking at you and laughing. 66 out of the 67 possibly could have been looking at you because they like, look at this doofus, look at this dude. You know what? I actually am starting to catch on to his lies. I'm actually starting to recognize that he is not somebody who says who he speaks that he is. So because you've been on all these platforms and there are so many people, 67 million views, bruh, you said you were going to get a school started. You think it's not going to be multitudes of people across the world, if not, more? Let's go to Mars and the moon and back, that aren't going to want to see the results of what you speak about. Bruh, you sold the world a dream. And the world is now looking at you and saying, so where is everything? Where did it all go? All right, so let's get back to it, because it's funny how I stopped it right here, as he has a very, very whiny, pathetic facial expression. Let's get it.
What y'all going to do when my Go Live channel is ready? What are y'all going to do when my independent Go Live channel is ready?
I've heard that somewhere before. What are you going to do when the ultimate cyber panhandling scammer runs amok on your wallet and wild on you? I'm sorry, did you not hear that before?
I'm going to kill the whole movement, brothers and sisters. Just wait until we ready. Oh, Lord, just wait until we ready. Y'all done woke up the sleeping giant.
No. We woke up the sleeping scammer. We woke up the sleeping scammer. Okay? All right? You in survival mode. You in baby mama who just got left out of nowhere mode. Let's just stop it. Okay? Let's get money, man. Respect to the family. I appreciate you. The time right now is 9 o'clock on the dot p.m. East Coast Standard Time. The date is 8/8/2025. And I thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's get it.
Saturday, August the 9th. Where my New Jersey Africans at? Where my New Jersey Africans at?
I ain't never heard Red Man say, I'm a Nigerian Jersey, you heard? Let's get it.
Newark, New Jersey. I will see you Saturday, August 9th. Source of Knowledge Bookstore, 867 Broad Street. I speak at 2. The whole street festival is from 10 to 5. I speak at 2 o'clock this Saturday Newark, New Jersey, source of knowledge, my first public address since South Africa, my first public address of Leo season, my first public address of Black August, and then Nat Turner Land, August the 21st.
What is Nat Turner Land? Is that like, I don't know? Is that the black version of Disneyland? What is happening right now? Nat Turner Land. Okay, let's go.
Nat Turner Land, August the 21st. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. And then we got a Deep South Black August grand finale. New Orleans, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina. 20 years later, August the 29th, I will be in the building. Big Easy, Black Louisiana, see King Kong in New Orleans, 20th anniversary, Hurricane Katrina. We raising the ancestors, August the 29th, New Orleans, Louisiana, with the Prince. Where my Hattiesburg, Mississippi Africans at? I'm coming to Hattiesburg for the first time. I'm coming to Hattiesburg, Mississippi for the first time.
Hattiesburg. All right, so are they Haitian Mississippians? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Like, all right, so how we really describe, like, bruh, why are you giving so many different belts under a Haitian? Last time I checked, and I promise you, I know predominant Haitians. Yeah, we can go out there the 23rd. Shout out to P and M. I definitely know Haitians. I ain't never heard them describe themselves as anything, not a Mississippi, not anything American, nothing American. I don't know where all of this language is coming from, but this man is absolutely nuts out of his mind. But let's go ahead and get back to it, because you know what we're going to next? We're going to hear from, his little boo thing. We're going to hear what his boo thing got to say about him, because he keep talking. And I just want to make sure we keep on pulling up these receipts. Let's go.
Where my Mississippi Africans at?
No one from Africa claims Mississippi, sir. Sir, nobody. They either going to be like, I'm from Mississippi, and then you got to find out, your people's from Africa. And it's really actually something that they not necessarily hide, but like, the people who Americanize themselves from other countries generally just call themselves American. If they claim their country, they're not adding nothing else with their country. They're not going to call themselves African or American. No, they're just African. They're not going to call themselves an African Haitian. They're just African. They're not going to call themselves a Jamaican American. But there is a song called I Am a Jamaican in New York. If you're old enough to remember, I'm a Jamaican in New York. That's right. Meaning I'm from where I'm from and I'm located here, but I'm still a Jamaican. Man, cut it out, bruh.
I don't care if you in Gulfport. I don't care if you in Biloxi. I don't care if you in Jackson. I don't care where you at. If you live in Mississippi, you better be in Hattiesburg, August the 30th. If you live in Mississippi, you better be in Hattiesburg with the Prince of Pan-Africanism, August the 30th.
Why aren't you in the office with the bank? Why aren't you in the office with the bank?
Where my Alabama Africans at? Where my Alabama Africans at?
Anybody from Baton Rouge? Listen. Not Baton Rouge. I'm sorry. Anybody from Daphne? Anything from Alabama? I'm just like, can somebody tell me who from Alabama? Who from Alabama? Be like, yeah, Alabama Africans. I heard of AA. Last time I checked, that was called Alcoholics Anonymous. I didn't know AA stood for Alabama Africans. So let's go ahead and get it. Apparently, this Negro has remixed some
Where my 5'5" extra thick in the thighs Alabama queens at? I said, where my 5'5" extra thick in the thighs Alabama queens?
Wait a minute. All right, so you more concerned about them being thick in the thigh. So basically, he's letting you all know, as the sisters, he is sexualizing you. He didn't say nothing about your mind. He didn't say anything about what you can contribute to the community. Nothing. He said thick in the thighs. Bruh, that's what I say to my woman. That's what I say to a woman I want to try to date. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not in a relationship. Bruh, who just comes out and says that, but your whole message is about the progressiveness of your people? If I want to do something that's to be for the progressiveness of my people, the last thing I'm going to add in is the sexuality of my people, because that's supposed to be behind closed doors for all of my people. Last time I checked. Oh boy.
I'm coming to Mobile for the first time. I'm coming to Hattiesburg for the first time. I'm coming to Mobile for the first time. I'm coming to Hattiesburg for the first time. Mobile, Alabama.
Hold on. What we got, man? Shout out to the family in the building, man. What? Bake told him to go and twerk for deposit because shit. Nah, I gotta definitely throw that one in.
God have mercy upon us.
Let's get it.
10th annual Mobile, Alabama. It's the 10th annual community festival in Mobile. I will be there on the 30th. Is that the 30th or the 31st, brothers and sisters? Let me double check.
If you had an actual team, you know, if you had actual good counsel, advisement, and everything, you know, a person of your stature is not even supposed to be thinking about what the schedule is. You just supposed to be the promotion face. You just supposed to only have to say, because your team is so strong, the only thing you supposed to have to say is, I'm going to be in Alabama on this date. And your whole production, they do the marketing. They do the passing out the flyers. They do the making the connections. How are you somebody that's been on the Breakfast Club? And I see you now, when I see you, how you moving, that sounds like what I would say, because I'm a one-man band. That's right. That's right. I'm the quarterback, wide receiver, fans, and coach of my own team. That's right. That's right. And my lady is the cheerleader. But I'm just saying, I'm the only one that's doing this. I'm a one-man band. How you been on so many predominant networks? I haven't even hit 1,000. So you talking about us as struggle streamers. Like, let's be for real. So hold on. We're going to go back. This Negro just talked about all of you people struggling with your stream, right? Okay, bet. But everything you doing screams struggle stream. My nigga, stop, man, bruh. Man, cut the shit.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and
Man, let's get it.
I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get it wrong.
You shouldn't have to worry about getting it wrong because you got a solid certified team of black Ifa Tunde, Timothy Wabu CD, Wafiki Fakanda people behind you. You should only have to pull down that Black Panther mask and be like Wakanda forever and strike forward. And you should have a whole fucking team. Nigga, what are you talking about? Dumbass shit.
Mobile, Alabama. Is that the 30th or the 31st? I don't want to get it wrong.
Same old phone.
You gonna get it wrong. You know what else you got wrong? telling the people that you actually had a goddamn building. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Don't y'all go away. Stay right there. We're gonna be right back after this.
I won the block right now. I put my whole alliance and we all bronze.
All right, let's go ahead and get it, man. I ain't even got time for this bullshit.
Africa Town Festival, August the 31st. Hattiesburg.
African Town. Nigga, ain't you from Philly? Ain't you from Philly? You ain't got by now. So you the only nigga that ain't got the memo that most Africans really don't F with us like that. You the only nigga that ain't got the memo, right? Man, I tell you, boy.
August the 30th. Mobile, Alabama, August the 31st. New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina, August the 29th. So we got a trilateral commission. We got a Deep South, Prince of Pan-Africanism.
Okay, so now he's throwing up the rock. It's the rock, baby. It's the rock. Oh, my goodness gracious.
My mic is muted.
Some Black August grand finale trilateral tour. We got New Orleans on August the 29th. We got Hattiesburg, Mississippi on August the 30th. And we got Mobile, Alabama on August the 31st. I got a special request from all my New Orleans queens. I got a special request from all my Hattiesburg, Mississippi queens.
What about the Kings? What about the Kings, sir? Do you have anything for the brothers? Huh? Mr. Pan, I'm sorry. Mr. Perverted Africanism. That's right. It's not Pan. It's perverted. It's perverted Africanism. Perverted. You ain't got nothing for the brothers. I only hear you keep talking about thick thighs women, and then you try to incorporate in and then try to consolidate that shit into some bullshit of, I'm gonna make this little like fake, I'm for my people gumbo. That's right. That's right. But it got all these GMOs and chemicals and shit in it, and it's really not of any nutritional health and value. But I promise you, it's gonna taste good while you with the mold. That's right. If you somebody that's just in your feelings, you gonna love this shit. My nigga, stop playing with us right now.
Who I'm going to meet for the first time. I got a special request for all my Mobile, Alabama queens who I'm going to see for the first time. I need a hug. Can I get a Big Papa hug? I've been battling demons for 2 months. I've been battling demons.
Nigga, hug a porcupine. Go hug a porcupine. That's what you can do. Go hug a porcupine.
I've been battling all kind of demons.
Matter of fact, go hug a rose bush. That's right. Find an endless field of rose bushes. All right. As beautiful as they are, and go hug that shit.
I've been battling demons, brothers and sisters. I've been battling demons.
So you've been battling yourself. Okay. All right. So you've been fighting with yourself. Note taken.
Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
So you never asked the people for money. You never asked the people for money?
You can only send a personal donation to Dr. Umar, PayPal or Venmo.
A personal donation. Where's the personal donation going to, sir? Another milkshake? Is it going to another milkshake?
So PayPal is Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist or Venmo. Venmo or PayPal for personal. FDMG is FDMG Academy on PayPal.
Can we switch that to Umar the Psycho? Please? I mean, I think it's more fitting. Umar the Psycho.
They froze my Apple Pay, brothers and sisters. The Apple Pay said
they didn't freeze shit. You never had nothing because you blew it. On South Africa, strippers and Sukihana, nigga, stop playing with us.
You got to have an account or we got to shut it down. Apple Pay said
you should have been shut down years ago. This nigga, man, I swear on life, I swear on life, I swear on life.
See you Saturday, August 9th, Source of Knowledge Bookstore, 867 Broad Street. I speak at 2. The whole street festival is from 10 to 5.
Who's paying for it? You said the money's frozen. Listen, everything he talking about is not for free. The people that's going to come out, whatever food trucks is out there, whatever street vendors is going to come out, all of this shit has to be paid for. Listen, security, yes, that's right. To get the actual police enforcement to come out there, everybody has to contribute. Who's paying for this shit, my nigga?
I speak at 2 o'clock this Saturday, Newark, New Jersey.
I don't want to know where you're going to be. I want to know who's paying for the shit.
Source of knowledge, my first public address since South Africa, my first public address of Leo season, my first public address of Black August. And then,
you know what I noticed? I want you peep game. He said my first address, South Africa, Leo season. Why doesn't he say I'm going to address why the school's not open? Why doesn't he say I'm going to address and make sure that you all know exactly when it's going to be? And you know what I'm going to bring, brothers and sisters? Brothers and sisters, do you know what I'm going to bring? Do you know what I'm going to bring, brothers and sisters? I had to say it 3 times to be in my Umar mode. Like, do you know what I'm going to bring? I'm going to bring receipts. I'm going to bring proof. I'm going to bring lawyers. I'm going to bring a whole construction crew. I'm going to bring a whole foundation to let you know everything that you think I've been bullshitting about is real. I want you to notice how he keep on trying to like play this little tennis, like badminton type shit around it. Like he keep playing games. Dumbass shit.
Nat Turner Land, August the 21st.
What the fuck is a Nat Turner Land? Who the fuck been a Nat Turner? Man, stop playing with us.
Nat Turner Land, August the 21st. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. And then
I really do think this nigga got Tourette's at this point. I'm sorry. That's just that. No, that's not his thing. That's not his thing. This nigga, look, let me shut up.
We got a Deep South Black August grand finale. New Orleans, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama. New Orleans, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama. New Orleans, Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Now, I want us to pay attention. Isn't this his school? Why is he across the street from it as if he has to keep 100 feet radius because of a restraining order or some shit? Like, if they catch him recording at that bitch again, he gonna get a trespassing charge. And he don't want to take the chance. So he know I'm good right here. Like, he literally got like some like measuring tape and pulled that bitch across the street. Think about it. That's his school. Why isn't he in the faculty room doing this? Why isn't he in the principal office? Why is he always outside the bitch? Why he can't go in his own school? Ladies, y'all ever dated a nigga who don't go in his own house and he tell you to meet you there? Let's just say I done heard some stories. Bullshit.
Mississippi and Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina. 20 years later, August the 29th, I will be in the building. Big Easy, Black Louisiana, see King Kong in New Orleans.
This sounds like an album promotion. I don't know. Is this nigga rapping now? I don't know. Who's featuring Lil Boosie on his way to prison?
20th anniversary, Hurricane Katrina. We raising the ancestors, August the 29th, New Orleans, Louisiana, with the Prince.
Nigga, why don't you raise the school? Raise the school. Erect the school. Get the school on an erection. Get the school to the point where it's up, it's stuck, nigga. Raise the school. Raise the school so parents have an easier time raising their children. You're supposed to be providing this type of environment.
Where my Hattiesburg, Mississippi Africans at? I'm coming to Hattiesburg.
Mississippians are in Mississippi and the Haitians are in Haiti, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? And the people who are in Haiti in America, they don't claim Mississippi. They claim Haiti, motherfucker.
For the first time. I'm coming to Hattiesburg, Mississippi for the first time. Where my Mississippi Africans at? I don't care if you in Guff.
They don't exist. That's why you broke, because they don't exist. Your Mississippi Africans are where they supposed to be, nigga. In Africa.
Port. I don't care if you in Biloxi. I don't care if you in Jackson. I don't care where you at. If you live in Mississippi, you better be in Hattiesburg, August the 30th. If you live in Mississippi, you better be in Haiti.
Nah, I see that shit too. You peep it. You peep it. You peep that shit. Facts. I'm gonna just leave that right there for a second while this bam ass nigga keep on talking with his monkey ass mouth.
With the Prince of Pan-Africanism, August the 30th. Where my Alabama Africans at? Where my Alabama Africans at?
People in Alabama are from Alabama, and people that are not from Alabama generally, you know, they just claim where they from. Listen, you got people that's from America. Like, for example, okay, we got people in these spaces who are living in Alabama, but they from places like New York, other places, you know what I'm saying? And you know what they claim still to this day? Do you know what you hear in a voice when they talk? Where they're from? What is you talking about right now? Like, bro, listen, I know people who are from here, the DMV area. They moved to another state, whatever, just another state. They still claim the state that they from in the same country. And you trying to sit up here and have people think that folks will believe that people coming from a whole nother country is going to totally deny that and just claim a state in this country? Man, get this guy.
Where my 5'5" extra thick in the thighs Alabama queens at?
What about your very, very strong-minded Alabama kings who know how to lead and get the job done to help you get this school built? What about them? All you keep talking about is some lust and shit, my nigga.
I said, where my 5'5" extra thick in the thighs Alabama queens? I'm coming to Mobile for the first time. I'm coming to Hattiesburg for the first time. I'm coming to Mobile for...
Oh, so you got to go where your name ain't tarnished yet. He's like, look, I ain't burnt y'all out yet. My name isn't all over the streets just yet, although I am all over the internet in the world. The fact is, I'm not just, I haven't necessarily came to your neighborhood. So what I had to do is nigga, I want you to think about, like, listen, this ain't no shot to nobody. This ain't no shot to my Alabama and my Mississippi peoples, man. I got folks down there, and I'm talking about, people I rock with, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I think everybody knows if you say, I ain't never been there, let's think about it. Why you ain't never go there before when you was hot? Huh? Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We done opened up that can of worms, boy. Let that biscuit bust open. Yeah, let that biscuit bust open. Let that ass fly out. Yeah, buddy. Why you ain't go there before? Why all these years? So you've been on, like, bro, we've known you for close to 20 years now, man. Why you ain't been there yet? Is it because you always saw it how most, it's nothing in Alabama, it's nothing in Mississippi? Not saying it like that. Don't take this as no shot if you from there. I'm just talking on some real shit. That nigga ain't say he ain't never been to DC. He ain't never say he never been to Texas. He didn't say he never been to Carolina. He never said he ain't never been to Cali. He never said he never been to Detroit. I want you to really pay attention. He never said he never been to Atlanta. Never said he never been to New Orleans. I want you to think about the two places he naming. Then he want to throw in Africans. Fuck out of here, man.
The first time. I'm coming to Hattiesburg for the first time. Mobile, Alabama, 10th annual. Mobile, Alabama is the 10th annual community festival in Mobile. I will be there on the 30th. Is that?
Bruh, wait till we get to what Shorty got to say about his ass. I shit you not. Wait till we get to what Shorty got to say after he done with this bullshit ass rant.
The 30th or the 31st, brothers and sisters? Let me double check. I don't want to get it wrong.
Of course you don't, because you don't have a team, which you should have. I'm not going to keep bringing that up. I'm going to keep mentioning that. I want you to really pay attention. Somebody on his level should not be even doing that. He should be looking over to the cut and be like, hey, Mark, go ahead. What's the schedule for such and such? He should have a whole receptionist team. He should have a whole marketing team. You've been on the biggest platforms known to man. You've been everywhere all of us want to be. And you still outside like a bum ass nigga bumming for change in front of the fucking liquor store. Nigga, stop playing with me today.
I don't want to get it wrong. Mobile, Alabama. Is that the 30th or the 31st? I don't want to get it wrong. Africatown Festival, August the 31st. Haiti.
Why the fuck aren't you uplifting African American Town? Why aren't you uplifting FBA Town? Is there an FBA Town? Is there an African American Town? Is there something that is indigenous American black town? My G, the fuck wrong with us today? Look, I'm in my bag right now. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go off and get the fuck up out of here, man.
Pittsburgh, August the 30th. Mobile, Alabama, August the 31st. New Orleans, Hurricane Katrina, August the 29th.
Why aren't you talking about the goddamn school? Why are you standing in front of the school and talking about everything except the school? You're talking about everything except the fucking school.
So we got a trilateral commission. We got a Deep South Prince of Pan-African.
No. We have a deep mental issue and we don't recognize situational awareness.
Black August Grand Finale Trilateral Tour. We got New Orleans on August the 29th. We got Hattiesburg, Mississippi on August the 30th. And we got Mobile, Alabama on August the 31st. I got a special request from all my New Orleans queens. I got a special request from all my Hattiesburg, Mississippi queens who I'm going to meet for the first.
I want you to really pay attention. Like any man who wants to really build something, he is not just going to totally exclude men. Ask that school being built, the actual bricks. I'm not even being on some sexist shit right now. Like just on some like real life shit. Do you think it was a team of queens that built brick by brick that school that he's fraudulently claiming? The one that he's not, listen, he's not even on the same side of the street. Why he ain't over there by the steps? Why he ain't recording by the door? Why he ain't post his phone up right there on that little railing? You see right there with the door at, with the paint at? Why he ain't over at this? I feel like on some real shit, dog. I really got this belief that if that nigga go across the street, police might drive by. That's why he keep looking at cars. This nigga is, I really, I think that he has a restraining order. Like he got trespassing charges because he keep recording over there and the police been called on him. And he is, you know, bro, why aren't you across the street at the school? Why are you doing everything you talking about across the street from the school? Why you ain't, listen, why aren't you on your own property? You're across the street on public property talking about what you own. Make it make sense. Imagine me like talking about the house I own, but you see me consistently. I walk around the premises of it, but I never step on the yard. You never see me take my key and open up the door. I never walk through and you know, give you a nice little tour. Like, so this is the kitchen. This is no, but I keep telling you it's my house. Make that shit make sense. Math that math up. Math it up for me, please. Why are you not on your own property right now?
Time. I got a special request for all my Mobile, Alabama queens who I'm going to see for the first time. I need a hug. Can I get a big papa hug? I've been battling demons for 2 months. I've been battling demons.
No, nigga. You've been battling people that actually know how to think for themselves and not gonna let you keep getting away with the bullshit.
I've been battling all kind of demons. I've been battling demons, brother.
So now, listen, people, I'll just listen. In translation, if you actually know how to think for yourself, if you actually know how to see through his bullshit, if you can see through the bullshit, then you are a demon. You're not a person. You're not a person with a mind. You're a demon. You're spirits. Because you can think for yourself. Nigga.
Wait, you think I didn't think of that? Of course I thought of that.
Brothers and sisters, I've been battling demons. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.
This nigga, he can't help himself. He can't help himself. Bruh, Like, how you go through all of that and turn right around and be like,
Push it, 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 push it. Go get the money, 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 I got it. Push it, 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 push it.
he can't keep up the BS with other men. He banking exactly. Facts. God damn it, Jim. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this one right here. You already know we do this for our own.
PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. You can only send a personal donation to Dr. Umar, PayPal or Venmo. PayPal is Umar the psychologist.
How you don't have a professional account? How you don't have something that directly people can go to and refer to as far as like where their money goes to see how much has been accumulated, you know, like kind of like a bar, like you can see a little reading, a gauge. I don't know what it's called exactly, but I know folks know what I'm talking about. Like why you keep talking all this? Like, I mean, goddamn. Imagine if I keep on saying, hey, y'all, I'm telling you right now, I'm starting the first all-black campsite for children. All right, it's going to be a campsite for black children that's of youth in the city to get away for the summer. And what I need you to do is just cash at me personally. There's nothing that's like of a professional site. There's nothing you can really gauge and monitor. Nothing that can be actually what we would call held accountable. You know, a person can say anything happened to their Cash App. A person can say anything happened to their personal account. But when you have something that is professional, a professional account, it all starts to intertwine a lot better. But we already know what it is with him. Let's get it.
PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist or Venmo. Venmo or PayPal for personal. FDMG is FDMG Academy.
Notice how he keep on looking, like as he talk, he keep on looking. Like, see, the thing is, I don't even want to be doing the live where if I feel like, you know, like for real, this is equivalent to like, y'all ever see like street hood videos when like certain dudes that's like in gangs, you know, and when they outside talking on a block, yeah, they outside talking on a block, but they keep on looking around because even during that interview, at any moment they can get ran up on. I really do believe that he keeps looking out for the Delaware police. Because isn't that where the school is in Delaware, right? I think he's looking out for the local federale.
Academy on PayPal. They froze my Apple Pay, brothers and sisters. The Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down.
You know what happened when they shut down my Cash App? No bullshit. Watch this, y'all. You're gonna be amazed at what I did. I did real life magic. When I realized that I sent out so much money, not received, I sent out so much money that they shut me down, because apparently I didn't know you can't send out but so much before they shut you down. When I got my Cash App shut down, you know what I did? When I got my Zelle and all this other stuff, I closed it. I just started a new one. I know, right? Amazing. I know. Magic. I know. It's magic. Call me Houdini. You can thank me later after I get out of that separation box. Bruh, all you got to do is just start a new Cash App. All you got to do is just start a new, just reset the password and just set up a new one. If your shit legit, you ain't gonna keep saying that. Now, you saying that like the first maybe 1 or 2 times real quick, like for the first couple days, okay. Bruh, you going on close, it's going on close to a month now. Time's going by fast. These days are slipping by, sir. This is almost 3 weeks ago now, and you keep saying the same thing. You know people catching on, right?
Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. Apple Pay said you got to have an account or we got to shut it down. So they froze the Apple Pay, brothers and sisters. They trying to destroy the prince. They froze my account, froze my Apple Pay. So you got to do paypal.me/Umar the psychologist, or you got to hit up the Venmo. You got to hit up the Venmo. But we staying positive in Black August. Nobody is going to spoil my Black August for me. I refuse. Nobody is going to spoil my Black August. I want to get with my Haitian Africans. I want to get with my Haitian Africans because we need a free Haiti liberation movement. And the reason we need a free Haiti liberation movement is because Haiti is the little Africa of the West, brothers and sisters. Are y'all listening to me? Melanin drip, melanin drip. Haiti is the little Africa of the West. See, we got big Africa, mama Africa, but Haiti is little Africa. So we got to organize and liberate Haiti, brothers and sisters. That is the closest.
We have to liberate Haiti. Shout out to my Haitian people. It's like real shit. No shade. And I know they understand what I'm about to say. Why you not trying to liberate African Americans, indigenous Black Americans, people born here? Why don't you talk about the Native Americans, Indians, if you want to say, from here, tribes from here? Why is all you from Philly and all of your mental direction is to everywhere else but here? Why? Why you don't claim yourself? Is this another form of self-hatred? Let me shut up.
Independent African country in the world to North America, South America, Central America. It's the first Pan-African republic in history. So we got to liberate Haiti, brothers and sisters. We got to liberate Haiti, brothers and sisters. We ain't got no chance.
Bruh. Brothers like yourself from Philadelphia, you don't see them as not having a chance? You know, I mean, really, you know, it's kind of just hit me now at this very moment. How much of uplifting those from Philly are you doing? Considering that's where you from, right? How much uplifting of those, period, who were born here? And when the rest of the world tries to say we have no culture, you actually at one point, not now, definitely not now, but at one point you actually were able to be a voice for that. You actually could have really truly advocated for those of us born here. When the rest of the world says we have no culture, you sound like those who are not from here who try to scream we have no culture. Shit crazy.
To get off right now. But if you need to reach me, you know the number. Shoot me a text message. Send me some positive energy. My alpha male, unapologetic.
He don't want you send no positive energy. That nigga wants you to send him some dollars on the PayPal or Cash App. Nigga, just cut the shit. Cut the shit for once.
African, anti-snow bunny alpha males, send me some positive energy. My unapologetically African anti-snow bunny alpha males, send me some positive energy. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858.
I'm really thinking about just going live and calling that number. I'm pondering it. I just, you know, I mean, really though, dog. This dude, man.
215-989-985.
And how much you want to bet I can get this nigga to give me a whole hour interview if I told him I'd give him $100? He talk all that shit. I don't know if anybody remember this nigga was talking all of this like I'm not doing no interviews unless you give me 50,000. I remember that number specifically. Yeah, some people got a mind. We actually remember shit that you say. I bet you right now, me or most other person can hit this dude up and we can be like, bro, I got 100, I got 150 right now, dog. Let me just get you for like 30 minutes. I guarantee he'll do the shit. Stop playing with me.
Peace and Pan-Africanism.
Like, so we not even gonna play them games, right? So look, now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get the shorty. We're gonna get the shorty. Because apparently Medea got something to say. I'm only saying that because apparently that's her new name, right? That's her new name, Medea. So we about to get to this right here. Oh shit. Let's listen to what she got to say. Round 2. Fight.
Try to keep my Taurus together and get through this. Because I really want to crash out, but I'm not going to do that. Let me start here because this will help. There are people that are saying, oh, she shouldn't have spoke on his mother. Umar is one of 7 children. I had permission. I was encouraged to speak about his mother. Now, he told y'all 7.5 years, that's a damn near a decade. These children have not been able to have good access to their mother. She hasn't been able to love on her children. Almost a decade. Her mother passed away, not being able to see her own child. Yep, his grandmother was over there knocking on the door trying to see her child. Passed away and it never happened. So, y'all should hear the story of the funeral situation. So, let's keep going. They sent people to check on their mother. They went over to check on their mother. This asshole doesn't answer the door. But he tells y'all it's only been 2 times. It's been more than 2 times. And he's never opened the door. This woman is not in a good situation. This ain't like, oh, I told where his mama used to work and how much money. No, this isn't that. This is not that. She's in a bad situation. And here's the other thing. Because of his hoarding, the door to her ramp, she's in a wheelchair, the door to her ramp is blocked with shit. And that shit ain't just being moved out of the way every time they gotta leave the house. The one entry is so narrow, she can't fit out of that in a wheelchair. That's why she has a ramp. That's why she has a ramp. And so, he's got a bad back. How the hell is he getting her in and out of the house? She's not leaving the house. He puts workers in there and then threatens them or fires them if they answer the door.
When I think about how I divide my time, it's very carefully. I'm Alex Diaz. I'm a professional marketer in Seattle. Thinking about communication can be exhausting. Sometimes you find yourself hitting a wall. And I love AI Compose because you write.
He told me not to answer the door for anyone. My assumption was that the family comes over with, scheduled visits. That ain't got nothing to do with me, right? If that's happening, they ain't got nothing to do with me. That's how they got that. But this is not what's been happening. This is not what's been happening. So they're not able to get that woman alone and be able to talk to her on whether or not she wants to stay there with the child that she refers to as the devil. That's right, Umar. You painting a picture like you and your mother have been. That woman refers to you as the devil. Ooh, you are your father's son. You are your father's son. Let me keep going. This is why I believe them. Because you took a man's wife and put it up on Instagram. No respect. Look at how you treat your daughter. No respect. No respect for my son, my daughter. That stuff that you put up on your Instagram. No respect. You have no respect for Black women. You have no respect for Black families. You talk that shit, you don't walk it. Let me tell you how terrible this is, y'all. So you can't see your mother. But then the fuck up that has her decides to get in a rental car and beg people that he's already stole millions from. I know the number they got circulating now, I'm quite sure it's higher than that. Millions from, and you ask them to help you out, begging for money. Not only in your name, but in her name also.
Oh, hell no!
Is it possible this story is true? Yes, it is.
You're right. It's fact.
The house that you stay in, that's not your house. That's her house. You have control over her money. Where the fuck you fumbled it? Because you're terrible with money. And as soon as anybody gets in that fucking house, they're going to see that. You are not the person to be donating any funds to. I warned everybody. I did a video. I told y'all to stay away from this.
Black Air Force energy.
Don't have your personal accounts sending money to this account and it's froze. Nobody listened. Because y'all think I'm scorned and bitter. I am relieved. I feel blessed that I knew once I got close to that man and seen what I seen that was not what God had for me. It couldn't have been. I've done too much good in my life for that to be the person for me. So that was never an option. Then you go and get a motherfucker that don't even know me to speak on what I decided to put out and then call me a troll. What is that? A slut, a whore. She's on a troll tour. And I've seen this person on multiple platforms, on multiple pages, speaking on shit. You know what it is? You know what it is? I'm going to tell y'all what it is about this bitch. There are certain people that don't want to run around turning on the lights like me. They don't want to sow that seed of doubt. There are people that want you to stay in the fucking dark. And then they want to hold the flashlight. They want to be the person to gain clout. I don't want no clout off this shit. There's nothing good that's going to come from this. Y'all will soon see. This is terrible. This is not something that I want to align myself with. And damn sure not Umar Johnson. But because you couldn't take your fucking spies out of my space, I had to come public. And I'm so glad I did. I found out so much shit on you. You have done some terrible things to men and women. And because you got these dizzy ass broads running around here thinking that they can grab shit off in the net to scare people, I don't give a fuck about what's on the damn net. If I put it there, I don't care. But y'all feel like gathering dirt is a way to ward off the evil, or even the same as the evil shit that you have done to people in the dark. And they're scared to come out because they got stuff they don't want to lose. But the stories the public will never hear about because you have decided to bully people quiet. You can't bully me. I don't give a fuck what you think you know. You had no business putting anybody's family members, and damn sure not that man's wife, up on your IG. But that's what I'm talking about. This is why I don't want your followers. Y'all clapped that shit up like that was what's up. That was vile. It was tasteless. I don't want you anywhere near me. I don't want anybody like that near me. That wasn't a flex or a win. That just sometimes the shit you do tells more about you than it does what you're trying to highlight. And that's exactly what they did. There ain't no goddamn way anybody should be calling you with issues about their child, especially what you did with my son. There's no goddamn reason why you should be anywhere around kids.
Hold up. What? What? Hold on. What? Oh shit.
You don't know how to deal with them. You showed us that when that vandalism happened. Y'all gonna see those accounts aren't coming unfroze, but y'all gonna see. Keep watching. I told y'all to stay the fuck away from this. It's not gonna be good.
With 19 hotel breaks.
My bad. I was talking on mute. So now what we're gonna do is this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end this off nice. Cause y'all know me, I ain't with the all night shit no more. We done with that. All right, hold on. Now what I'm about to do is this, right? So I'm about to hold on. What the? Nah, hold on. My bad, y'all. There we go. Yeah, let me pull my page up. So we're gonna go through this one more again for the win. All right, because I was like rushed. I was really rushed yesterday, so I want to make sure I go through this properly. All right, y'all. So let me go to my videos. Okay. All right. So now, boom. Hold on now. Let me see something here. Let me see some chair. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh shit. That's right. Y'all give me 1 second. I gotta go get my phone. Just give me 1 second. We're gonna get through this. I'm gonna be real quick with this. We're gonna go ahead and hit these tunes and I'll be right back with you. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. My bad. For some reason, I was having one of those like in the house. Yeah, look at all this shit going off. I was having one of those in the house moments where like, where's my shit? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get to this right here. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So let me go here 1 second. There we go. All right. So let me give me 1 second. And boom. Now let me go to my history. I have two different accounts. All right, so there we go. Now let's get to this right here. All right, now. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, let's rock out. Please forgive me for the delay. Let's go ahead and get to this. Bye.
Very good.
Umar Johnson's own words in Umar Johnson's IRS filings for the year 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. On February 9, 2019, Umar Johnson announced that he had acquired abandoned buildings in Wilmington, Delaware.
Brothers and sisters, I'm glad to announce right here today on Saturday, February the 9th, 2019, Black History Month, that the location of the first Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy will be in the great state where Marcus Garvey incorporated the Black Star Line Steamship Corporation. Marcus Garvey incorporated the Black Star Line Steamship Corporation in the state of Delaware, 1919. And Dr. Umar Johnson, with the funds donated and invested in him by our people, have purchased the first Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy in the great state of Delaware, 2019.
In the school announcement video, Umar Johnson did not disclose how much money he spent to acquire the abandoned buildings. Online records show the purchase price as $400,000. In an interview on the Lord Jamar Godcast dated October 12, 2020, the topic of the purchase price was brought up.
You end up purchasing 2 buildings, yes?
4 buildings.
4 buildings, okay. For about
2 schools, 4 buildings.
2 schools, 4 buildings for $400,000.
It was more than that.
Okay. Well,
notice that Umar Johnson stated that the purchase price was more than $400,000. Umar Johnson did not reveal exactly how much more the purchase price was.
2 schools, 4 buildings for $400,000.
It was more than that.
Okay. Well, everybody wants to know, where's the extra money? Where'd the extra money go?
For the purpose of this video, we will accept the online record as factual and establish that the purchase price was at least $400,000. Therefore, we can state that by February 9, 2019, Umar Johnson had raised at least $400,000 to purchase the abandoned buildings in Wilmington, Delaware. With $400,000 established as the minimum amount of donation money raised, we can now review Umar Johnson's IRS Form 990 return for the year 2020. The Form 990 is an organization exempt from income tax document that must be submitted to the IRS in order to maintain nonprofit status. Umar Johnson's nonprofit status associated with the FDMG Academy allows Umar Johnson to collect FDMG Academy donations without having to pay taxes on the money raised. Umar Johnson's IRS Form 990 return shows that Umar Johnson reported to the IRS that he received no FDMG Academy donations for the year 2020. However, under the Part 10 balance sheet section, Umar Johnson reported that he had $518,048 cash in a non-interest-bearing account at the beginning of 2020. This cash is the FDMG Academy donation money left over after he purchased the abandoned buildings in Wilmington, Delaware for at least $400,000. Logically, therefore, we can add the 2019 purchase price of at least $400,000 to the remaining cash in the non-interest-bearing account of $518,048. Calculations show that the total minimum FDMG Academy donations raised by Umar Johnson at the beginning of 2020 was $918,048. It must be noted that the document also shows that the end of the year cash balance was $572,409. Logically, therefore, we can add the 2019 purchase price of at least $400,000 to the end of the year remaining cash in the non-interest-bearing account of $572,409. Calculations show that the total minimum FDMG Academy donations raised by Umar Johnson at the end of 2020 was $972,409. Umar Johnson's Form 990 return document for the year 2021 shows that Umar Johnson raised $177,892 in 2020 and $116,585 in 2021. Since Umar Johnson did not report the $177,892 to the IRS on his 2020 Form 990 return, we can add the $177,892 to the total FDMG Academy donations raised. Calculations show that the total minimum FMG Academy donations raised by Umar Johnson at the end of 2020 was $1,150,301. We can now add the $116,585 raised in 2021 to the total minimum FMG Academy donations raised. Calculations show that the total minimum FMG Academy donations raised by Umar Johnson at the end of 2021 was $1,266,886. Umar Johnson's Form 990 return for the year 2022 shows that Umar Johnson raised $0 in donations. Umar Johnson's Form 990 return document for the year 2023 shows that Umar Johnson raised $121,646 in 2022 and $204,822 in donations in 2023. Since Umar Johnson did not report the $121,646 to the IRS on his 2022 Form 990 return, we can add the $121,646 to the total FMG Academy donations raised. Calculations show that the total minimum donations raised by Umar Johnson at the end of 2022 was $1,388,532. We can now add the $204,822 raised in 2023 to the total minimum FMG Academy donations raised. Calculations show that the total minimum FMG Academy donations raised by Umar Johnson at the end of 2023 was $1,593,354. Umar Johnson's Form 990 document for the year 2024 shows that Umar Johnson raised $84,506 in 2024. We can now add the $84,506 raised in 2024 to the total minimum FMG Academy donations raised. Calculation shows that the total minimum FMG Academy donations raised by Umar Johnson at the end of 2024 was $1,677,860. Therefore, it can be factually stated that Umar Johnson has raised a bare minimum of $1,677,860 in FMG Academy donations through the year 2024. A critical question that we should ask is, why did Umar Johnson tell people in April of 2025 that he had not raised $1 million in FMG Academy donations?
Now, mind you, Black Lives Matter raised what? $100 million? I don't think they ever got audited. We never broke $1 million. We got audited the year before last, and we had to show them everything. The man was
You ain't broke $1 million?
Nah, close to it, but we ain't broke $1 million, which is fine.
Wow.
So, with that being said, see, the thing is like, look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this right here is one of the biggest embarrassments, and I'm not joking. It is. It's embarrassing because us as Black men, we have a hard enough time trying to get our name out there in a positive way. And you got people out here who really doing some bullshit like this. It's not cool. It's not kosher. It's not becoming of a man. Point blank, period. So we're going to listen to this right here, and we're going to get on up out of here. So I'm just going to go ahead. Yeah. I'm going to keep on reiterating, and I'm going to keep on reminding us of exactly who it is we're listening to. Okay? So let's go ahead and get here. Boom. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy up. I'm not playing with these people no more because I'm just, I'm one of them. I'm sick of being categorized and shit. So I separate myself. Let's go. And you all have a wonderful evening. Respect to you.
Let me read some Breakfast Club comments. Why isn't anyone fact checking what the doctor says? That's a hater.
If your man is a King Kong consciousness hater, slide into my DMs. If your king is an Ifa Tunde hater, slide into my DMs. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde Oguntade, Intercontinental Ifa Tunde RB Jesus.
What's your name?
My name is Kwaza Waza Kwakwikwa Kwaza. Zabulaza.
School's out. Time to go.
It's not getting up, is it? That's a lot of money.
Meanwhile,
according to Umar Johnson, he took his first FMG Academy donation on April 14, 2014.
I want to say thank you to all my donors. Where are my donors at? How many of y'all been donating since the first fundraiser, April the 14th, St. Louis 2014?
many months later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow for sure. Eventually.
Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now. Hit your Cash App. I'm not cutting my hair, my brother. Stop worrying about my hair. That is a very non-alpha male behavior right there. Why are you worrying about another man's hair? Because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. (215-989-9858). I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life.
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I have never asked the people for $1 in my life.
You are lying bash.
Hit your cash.
So where's the money at?
Cora, don't make me pimp you out. Go pay for the damn gas.
I'm always paying for it, money.
And you always gonna get pimped out if you don't get the hell up in there.
That's when Medea went public. That's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is.
I think I should push it. What you think? Nah, I ain't gonna push it.
July 25th, that's when Medea went public. July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account. And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense.
I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it. Don't tell nobody I'm gonna push it.
The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank, and the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen.
Wool up, nigga. Wool up, wool up, wool up. Just wool up.
Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity.
Okay, I want you to get out of this car and go on about your business, go get you a job. You ain't supposed to be stealing from nobody, working as hard as I. What the hell you gonna come over here and steal from the poor for?
So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency.
We enjoyed your show. You said you're Nigerian. What? What part?
I saw you drinking strawberry shake. You just spent some of the school money on that meal and shake. Hit the Cash App.
I digress. My mic is muted.
Seeing shit like that. Question. How many faking they streams? Getting they plays from machines. I can see behind the smoke and mirrors, niggas ain't really big as they seem. I never say anything. Everybody got their thing. Some niggas make millions, other niggas make memes. I'm on a money routine. I don't want smoke, I want cream. I don't want no more comparisons. This is a marathon, and I'm aware I've been playing a bet from a lack of promotions. I never was one for the bragging and boasting. I guess I was hoping the music would speak for itself, but the people want everything else. Okay, no problem, I show up on every one album. You know what the outcome will be. I'm betting 1,000. It's got to the point that these rappers don't even like rapping with me. Fuck it, come my nigga 21 Savage just hit me and told me he sent me a spot on a new record he got. He called it a lie. I opened my book and I jot. Paper Takashi, they wanting a rap. I picture him inside a cell on a cot, reflecting on how he made it to the top, wondering if it was worth it or not. I pray for my kill cause they fucked up his shot. Just want you to know that you got it, my nigga. Though I never met you, I know that you special and that the Lord bless you. Don't doubt it, my nigga. Dennis Smith Jr., stay solid, my nigga. I'm on a tangent, not how I planned it. I had some fans that hopped in a band and shit when they thought that I wasn't gon' pan. Now I got a plan. They say the success is the greater revenge. Tell all your friends, call on a mission, submitting the spot is the greatest that did it before it all ends, nigga.